Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. Well, after the super teams, some current top teams have been constructed more traditionally. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, great teams are built different ways, but when you can watch these players grow up and develop together, it's a wonderful thing to see. Brian?
A little more meaningful building from the ground up, Allie. Thank you. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jordan Clarkson.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. And for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero at the forward slots. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's O'Neal in at the center, locking down the middle. All right, Doris, we're right in the thick of the season, but I got a very important question for you here. What do you think of all these alternate uniforms around the league?
Okay, I absolutely love what the NBA has done with this. You know I am a huge fan of the throwbacks, but there's always one team I'm highly anticipating, and that's the Miami Heat. Are they coming out with the Miami Vice jersey, and how does it look?
Now here's Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Down low. Here's O'Neal. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. That's on Franz Wagner. The first one falls. And that one goes in. Two from the line that time.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Banchero. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. Here's Stockton. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Lets the three fly. Vassell with the rebound. The Magic have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. To the paint. To the middle. Here's Wagner. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Stockton. Fires from deep. The Jazz with another miss.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, it was great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club. The officials were right on top of that one.
And so he hits both. So it's Utah now, trailing by 4. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
If you can't match up on the boards, you are not going to win games. That's got to be a big lesson from that game.
I think if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Collins. Intercepted. Here's Banchero. The finish! And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Abaji. Let's go with a three. Hits a three-pointer.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Back to Wagner. O'Neal inside. A 26-point game for him in the win against Cleveland.
And it felt like he was literally everywhere on the defensive end. Multiple rejections stifling all game long.
Pass to Abaji. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. And he jams it home with authority.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight. Whoa!
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 5. O'Neal rebounded by the Jazz.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Here's Stockton. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. He can't hit that time. Orlando leading. Inside. Good.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Utah calls timeout. All right, the Jazz making a change here. And already halfway through the year. Let's see how the West is stacking up. You take a look at Utah, and so far they own the 9th best record in the conference. Not where they'd like to be.
Checking out Utah, they failed to deliver the great season people were hoping for, but it's far from hopeless. Plenty of time to turn things around for them.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Utah's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Markkanen. Isaac covering. No good on the shot. And Orlando will come the other way.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
And let's turn to the league leaders now and check out which teams are tops in rebounding this season. Number 1, the Magic.
And I love how active they all are on the glass. When a shot goes up, this team takes a game rebounding approach to tracking down their boards.
Now, Jalen Suggs is a player that does a little bit of everything, understanding what's expected and how he can carve out time in the rotation.
And he can't hit the second. Utah trailing here. It's Markkanen on the wing. And there's the screen. It's hauled in by Isaac.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those. Boy, there's a lot about Lauri Markkanen that makes this guy unique. 7-footer with a big-time offensive game. That actually happens mostly outside the arc, guys.
6 on the shot clock. Wiseman a screen on Clarkson. Isaac for 3. Rebound, Utah. Clarkson up top. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. Markkanen's unique play style is right there in his stat line, Doris.
That's exactly right, B.A. That's the point. A big man averaging more 3-point attempts than regular 2-point field goal attempts. Who else is doing that? At 7 feet tall, but somehow he makes it work.
Here's Suggs, right now averaging 5.5 a game. And stolen by Markkanen. Clarkson outside. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
Pass to Carter. Now here's Isaac. On the wing, Suggs. He's covered by Clarkson. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Here's Ball. Markkanen right side. Clarkson outside. Pass to Markkanen. Three-pointer, no good.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Isaac covering. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Orlando has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Carter. And here's Isaac. Shot clock at 6. The three. Buries it from 3. He's got 5.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Now here's Clarkson. And there's a 3-second violation. Orlando's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Hounded by Ball. Pass to Suggs. Over Clarkson. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that does it for the first quarter. Magic out in front. They lead by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Please give a big round of applause.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
It's all about the offensive boards. I mean, they're just a statement about toughness, trying to demoralize.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Utah shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. So the Utah 5 right now. Pass to Stockton. There's a screen. They swipe it. Here's Banchero. There's the block. And he gets it back. And he recovers it. On the wing, Suggs. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
As the top vote getter, a good bet to be in this year's dunk contest.
And with his hops, he might be the favorite in the contest. Everyone wants to see him compete.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Pass to Abaji. Here's Stockton. Clock at 6. Ball with it. And he lobs it up top. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And here we can check out the story for him.
And he's taken a small step back offensively. He really hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier on. He's lacking the intensity he had. He needs a new mindset and stop being passive and play with more aggressiveness. There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Pass to Wagner. He shoots. No good. So Utah will take it the other way.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's Banchero. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Abaji. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them the charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Clarkson's checked in.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Pass to Wiseman, to the inside. Howard down after the assist, led him to the lane.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Clarkson outside. They set the screen. Here's Abaji. He's guarded by Vassell. Abaji can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Screen by O'Neal. Poke loose. Collins with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First one falls for him.
At the line for the Jazz.
And he makes both free throws.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Pass to Carter. Clarkson against Vassell. Screen by Wiseman. Tipped away. And he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat. I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
Orlando calls timeout. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at the Magic, here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference.
Yeah, right now for the Magic, there is a lot of talent on this team, and they've delivered. They're having a great season, and it's only left their fans wanting more.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
And a solid pick to free them up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Clarkson outside. Here's Abaji. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
The Magic need to put one up here. He gets it in there. And now a 5-point Orlando lead.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Takes it inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. 52 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Carter on the wing. For 3, he got a piece of it. Back to Clarkson. There's the triple. He can't get it to go. Now Orlando takes it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. The last time they came together was in Salt Lake City, where they fell to the Jazz.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight.
The Jazz making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Isaac covering. Markkanen left side. Driving inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for the Jazz.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 12 seconds left in the second. Vassell with it. Three-pointer. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Magic up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
We know how hard it could be for rookies, but so far this group has done an awesome job for adjusting to the speed of the game.
And turning back now to talk about the Orlando Magic. What a close game this has been.
You know what? I always talk about closing out possessions, and they've done a great job on the boards. It's really helped control the flow of this game.
Refreshing to watch a team commit to crashing the glass. Thanks for tuning in.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Utah trailing here. Wagner and Banchero at the forward slots. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. That's who's out there for Orlando. They set a pick. Here's Stockton. Oh, it's no good! That would have tied it.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
To the middle. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Takes a step back. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
They get it again to the left side wing. Here's Abaji. Sinks the tray. He's got 5.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Here's Black. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And there's a pick. Here's Abaji. Suggs is checked in for Orlando. The Magic have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Wagner outside. The 3 ball. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And Utah calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with the matchups?
Ball, he's checked in for Utah.
Time for the 407. Come on, everybody, make some noise. Always delivering outstanding entertainment. One more time, let's hear it for the 407 dance team.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Collins. Out to the wing. Driving in. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And And we've got a moment here to show you this season's most aggressive defensive teams. The Magic, 4th, 5th, the Jazz.
Well, both of these teams really shine on the defensive end, especially when it comes to their shot blocking. So we could be in for a low-scoring game.
For Orlando, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Inside, here's O'Neal, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Know this about Franz Wagner. This guy very capable as a passer. There are a couple things that stand out right away when I think about Franz Wagner. The first is what a great cutter he is. Timing, feel, when to go, when not to. And he's also very capable putting it on the deck and driving open areas.
And he recovers it.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce. Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Good on the shot. Sharp movement is part of what makes Wagner such a tough cover, Doris.
Yeah, and I think, B.A., he's going to stay a tough cover for a long time. He's got excellent instincts, strong fundamentals. Wagner's game is only going to grow the more experience he gets.
Throw it down on the lob.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Here he goes. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 6 rebounds in the game. In the 3rd quarter, with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock, the 3 from Banchero on target from range. And now it's an 11-point Magic lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Abaji, it's deflected, and he's able to get it back. There's Ball with a 3, and no good. Now Orlando takes it the other way. O'Neal inside. Here's Black. No good on the 3. Utah's gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. Pass to Abaji, over Suggs. The Jazz again can't hit.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Wiseman, he's checked in for Orlando. Isaac comes in for Suggs. The rebound by Markkanen. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
There's a screen. Pass to Clarkson. The 3 is up. Second chance shot, and it's good on the lay-in.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Wagner, the pass to Isaac. Down low, here's O'Neal. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Here's O'Neal. It's guarded by Markkanen. That shot is good by O'Neal.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Oh, rejected by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10" frame to send it back.
Here's O'Neal. He's got 31. Takes the 3. Offensive board with the second effort. Tries yet again. Here's Wiseman. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Vassell comes in for Wagner. Utah is shooting a low 29% since halftime. Markkanen outside. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one, and that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Here's Vassell. Tipped!
I think this is the next step for Markkanen, right? The ability to improve your defense and become a real factor. Send it back.
Out left to the wing. The three from Ball. Hits the trifecta. Ball's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Vassell outside. Pass to Carter. Now Isaac. The three. Utah with the rebound. Markkanen's got his 6th rebound on the night. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
O'Neal misses. Utah trailing here. He's guarded by Vassell. Nice D from Vassell. Well, the Magic shooting the rock well at 46%. Isaac against Clarkson. And a nice finish on the layup. Isaac's got his first points of the night.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Vassell outside. And so it's the Orlando Magic up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They're communicating well.
Please give a big round of applause.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that
Both teams deciding to change it up. Orlando trailing here. So the Utah 5 right now. Here's Banchero. Inside. Wiseman. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Pass to Abaji. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Wagner outside. And here's what the Utah Jazz schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Friday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for their matchup with Detroit, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body. Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And for the Magic, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. Unloads from 13. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Stockton. The Jazz again can't hit. In transition, the Magic on the run. Pass to Banchero. Wagner on the wing. To tie it up. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The fader, 2 points. That one goes. He's got 32 points.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Orlando calls timeout.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his team, quote, "We can do this. This is why we put in the work. This is the moment the work pays off." He's coaching them up for a victory.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Wiseman, a screen on Collins. To the paint. It's picked off. Fades back. And right through it goes. And the Jazz lead by 7.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
To the middle. Here's Banchero, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the time.
Points. That was sending a clear message. For 3. It doesn't go for him. Now Orlando takes it the other way. From 13. And he can't get that one. Utah has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the 4th. Defended by Wagner. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Pass to Vassell. There's 42 seconds left in the game. Here's Banchero. Fires the 3. Rebound, Utah.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
29 seconds left to play in the 4th. And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
And here you get loud, Magic fans. Heading to the court. It's time to get loud for your 407 dance team.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Banchero. Here's Vassell. That 3's off the mark. The Jazz on offense. Shoots a fadeaway. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Fading back. Nobody there to even challenge him.
And so it's Utah with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.